Welcome to the Advaita Ventures lesson on context over content. This is a lesson I learned the hard way. When I started Greenhill, I was focused exclusively on the content of work, focusing on all of the projects that needed to get done, all of the endless to-do lists, and I drove people crazy. Now, it's hard for me to think back 2 years ago and remember how bad my relationship was with our executive director, Nick. He and I butted heads constantly, and it was to the point that he was about to quit, and I thought I was going to fire him. This only shifted when we both read the book Traction. In this book, they lay out two different types of leaders. One is a visionary and one is an integrator. I learned that my real skill set is focusing on the leadership side, the visionary side, the strategy, the vision, the culture, the values. That's what I consider the context. That's the backdrop in which all of the work is accomplished. Without that, we wouldn't necessarily know where to go. Now, when I think about management, though, it's not a negative. Leading isn't better than management. They need to occur simultaneously, but you need to make sure that you have people in the right seats. For us, I was trying to be an integrator, and I was terrible at it. Once we realized that I needed to step into this kind of visionary role, focusing on leadership, focusing on all this nebulous stuff, and Nick could focus on actually running the day-to-day operations, we really hit our stride. You know, I'm incredibly grateful for having read Traction, because if I hadn't done that, I probably would have lost one of the best team members I've ever had. So if you're unsure about whether you're focused on leadership or management, check out the book Traction or another one by the same author, Rocket Fuel. That really goes into the relationship between the visionary and the integrator. So as far as leadership goes, we're going to focus on the context. Doesn't mean content isn't important, but you probably have other people that are better at that than you. Thanks for tuning in.